Their aura is unequal.
Well, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Or whatever. And it's going to make it a little more raspy, and I follow directions.
Their contents are legendary.
Like that little sheet you see is his concept drawing.
Their attitude is embraced. Tune in to one of the most up and rising kaiju-sized groups within our community. So go ahead and watch all of their creative content, including that of the Raw Attitude live interview, where they have special guests ranging from actors, directors, toy creators, artists, and many, many more. You can also find them on multiple of other social media platforms, ranging from Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook. You could even sit back and watch your favorite classic monster movie and even watch us go through one of the most iconic games on Twitch. Featuring your hosts, Eric Stolp, Adrian Settle, Joe Myers, Samson West, Jordan Adorno. They are the Monsters with Attitude.
Wow.
What is going on, Monsters with Attitudes, listeners, watchers? What is good? We are back for another episode of Let's Talk Raw. Every Sunday we get together. We talk about the good shit that is the kaiju fandom, tokusatsu fandom, anime, wrestling, video games, whatever kind of just floats our boat, and we are fans of. We are going to talk about it. So with me, of course, are these knuckleheads that I just love to death. I can't quit them, but man alive, are they pains in the asses. But of course, with me to the left side, Mr. Pimp Train Daddy himself, Adrian Settle. What's going on, man?
I'm doing great, Eric. How you doing today? Kaiju family, hope y'all doing amazing. Let's get into some more amazing news in our broad range of community.
Absolutely. And right below him, the Don. Like I said, if you don't do what he tells you, he will put a hit out on you. So you better do what he asks. If he has you at gunpoint, you better give him your Godzilla toys because it's the wrap. Mr. Realist Goji fan himself, Jordan. What's going on, buddy?
I am doing pretty swell. A reminder, I will put a hit on you. I'll go pow pow like that. Just like that. Pow pow.
Jesus.
I am doing swell. Besides a few minutes ago, almost choked myself to death. But
I wish everybody would have seen that. It would have been just an epic, just gone viral. Just mess up with.
I had seen it.
Been priceless, dude. Oh my god.
That video would have gotten MWA out the hood. How about that? Yeah, excited to be here. What's going on, Chad? Can't wait to talk about, whatever's been going on lately.
And of course, last but certainly not least, Mr. West. How are you?
Awake.
Awake. That's good.
Cutting it close with the nap alarm there. A little close.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Yeah. I mean, the older you get, it just seems like you just need those naps. It's kind of weird, but
it's not my fault. It's like I have kids that don't belong to me that are over here all the time. So it's like, wait, I didn't sign up for this. Hold on.
Yeah, right.
I'm supposed to be able to give them up at the end of the day. They're not supposed to spend the night. Are you kidding me?
For real. That's supposed to be the great thing of being an uncle. You can give them back.
But apparently not.
Apparently they keep saying.
Oh, at least I didn't get sick. Well, yet.
They're paying off grandma. That's what it is. They got that sneaky insider payment going on. Like, grandma, we won't stay. We want to want to annoy Uncle Samson as much as possible.
Yeah.
So,
It's that
Oh yeah.
man.
Littlest of littles, it's starting to say monster. He can say monster. He points up it and it says monster. He can point at all this. It's monster. It's like, oh my God, yes.
And it's begun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining. And of course, this episode is brought to you by super7.com/monsters with attitude 2024. We are affiliates with Super 7. So any of your Super 7 needs, please use the link in our bio. Go to our link tree. It has all of our socials, and it has a link to our Super 7 page. So, of course, super7.com/monsters with attitude 2024. It'll help out the channel greatly, and we do appreciate it. So, but yeah, let's check in with the chat here and see who is here tonight. First off, we're going to go with Michael. What's going on, Michael? Thanks for being here.
Michael.
Oscar, what is going on? Of course. I'm sure you're going to be happy with some of the news that we have for tonight because we'll get into that. But Lord, oh more.
That's an understatement.
Monster Kid Corey, what's going on? Here in the Mountain Time area, he is here. What is
the most important time?
Hey, yo.
Hey. Nathaniel, of course. Oh boy. I broke my 1966 Kumi Mizuno life size statue again. It keeps falling off the shelf. Don't judge me. Oh, baby. No judgment.
I'm not going to ask.
You, man. You do you. Okay. That's what we're going to say.
Listen, we don't judge.
Oh, God. Fad.
Fancies of Cats, what's going on? Next week is Easter and WrestleMania. I know. Hopefully we get a sweet treat of Raw Talk next Sunday. Might pick Mommy Rhea Ripley over Samson that day, though, and catch you dudes after.
I knew it wouldn't last.
It's only a matter of time. I'm sorry.
Hell, I wouldn't pick me over that either.
Yeah.
New.
Honestly, next Sunday we will not be having a show because it is WrestleMania weekend and it is Easter. Everybody does stuff with their families, and we want to be respectful to that. So we are going to pause our weekly show and not do it next week, but the following week will be our monthly show, and we're talking about Bandai, and that's with this guy right below me. He's in charge of that, so I'm super excited about it. So yeah, it's going to be a fun show. Bandai is one of those companies that a lot of us got started on, and it's still going strong to this day. It is the most accessible, the cheapest, and probably the most bang for your buck kind of figure you're going to get out there, honestly. Yeah. So
I don't know. See, I still, in a way, I'm a little upset at the prices for Movie Monster Series because I remember my first G-Fest, I got the 6-inch Final Wars Godzilla for $15. That's how much they were. They were $15. Bandai 6-inch were only $15. Now we got these like close to $35, $40 range ones. Yeah. It's closer to like the big bad 8-inch stuff, like the Chainsaw Gigan, the Monster X, Kaiser Ghidorah prices. So. Yeah.
I know it's just like considering times and the economy has changed, man.
Yeah, freaking Bandai, eggs, what else? Yes.
Yeah, I mean everything is just kind of in the up and up. So I mean, it sucks, but
Bandai eggs.
Yeah, Bandai's winning.
Always Bandai over eggs.
Hey, one of our moderators, also Christian. What's going on? Looking great. Jonah looks like all I need. I mean, absolutely.
You
Larry, the king of themes. Latham, what is going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. The man that cannot be stopped. He has like an undefeated streak of like 60 weeks straight or something. I don't know, but man, the guy can't be beat. He's like the Undertaker, honestly. So.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm not
gonna stop. Beat me to it, Eric.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's that's what it is, man. Like it's nobody could beat him. I dare someone to beat him with theme posts and everything. So definitely would love to see that. So Samson is not always on.
Aw.
Hey,
Simpson is
somebody
always
wants to be on
west, at
top.
least.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. So. Yeah, Corey. Yeah, being Canadian, where there are no tariffs and we're swimming in eggs. Yeah, I mean, it must be nice. I mean, you're living the luxury right now, honestly. So
Guess I'm
hopefully
moving to
everything
Canada.
changes. Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
let's
their heads bounce off the top of their faces. Like that's a South Park reference. Okay, continue.
Today's show, and let's talk about some news that maybe we have heard of, maybe we haven't heard of, maybe we're first hearing of it. Also, a lot of the stuff kind of heard throughout the week, and I think some I just heard like a day ago, so it's kind of fresh for me. But first off, we're going to just look at a. Yeah, speak of the devil. Actually, thank you, Samson.
I did not prepare for that. It happened.
This was dropped on the internet. I think even under the Jurassic World or Jurassic Park official handles on social media, they just dropped the official artwork of all of the dinosaurs that are going to be in the new movie Rebirth. So it was just kind of cool to kind of see what we're going to be getting in this movie. Obviously, we're not going to be getting the weirdness because they're going to keep that under wraps. That's supposed to be the special kind of reveal and kind of the wow factor, I guess you will. But this is your standard roster of dinosaurs that we are going to see in the new Rebirth. I know we've talked about this a little bit with you guys, but let's kind of reiterate, like, who's excited for this, who's not. What are your thoughts on this movie overall? Obviously, we've seen the trailer now. I think we even were told that there's a fire-breathing dinosaur in this, for God's sakes.
Jesus.
What are your guys' thoughts? I mean, is this getting outrageous? Is this getting to be like Fast and the Furious, like realm where we're going outer space, where we're getting ridiculous, where we need to bring it back home and actually bring it to its roots? Like, what is going on here? Adrian, I'll let you go first.
So, I mean, I've always been a fan for Jurassic Park anyway, so I'm always excited for more Jurassic Park. I'm hoping we don't get that Fast 6 vibe from this movie, because the Jurassic World movies, as we know, the last one was absolute dog doo-doo. So I am very nervous and on the fence about this movie, but I'm still going to go see it. I'm still always excited to see more dinosaurs. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping it's decent at the very least. If it's at least on par with the original Jurassic World, I'll be happy with it, because I actually did love that movie. But
very true.
We'll see. I'm trying to be optimistic about it.
Yeah, right on. Jordan, what do you think?
I'm not excited for this at all. Dude, can you blame me, man? Like,
no, I really can't.
Yeah, like with these previous movies, it's unfortunate, but they've just been going a downward spiral, and I'm just like, even their Camp Cretaceous series that's on Netflix, like, I don't even know what the new one's called, but like the continuation of that, I don't even touch base with that. I don't know, like the whole Jurassic World or Jurassic Park franchise has been very disappointing for me, unfortunately. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I could speak on behalf of everybody here, where, our love for Godzilla came from dinosaurs, and coming across Jurassic Park, that was just like a wow factor for us. So to see the way it's been going it's just not it for me, man.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Samson, since you're a really big Jurassic Park fan, what do you really think about this?
Yes. I mean, I've followed Jurassic Park my entire life. Me and it share something very special, a birthday. So I have a lot of love for the franchise. It's a groundbreaking cinematic experience. Jurassic World, the first one, was probably it was like the only good one. The first one, it was fun. It was different. And they tried to feed off the nostalgia factor by trying to keep bringing in actors and actresses from the original ones. It just doesn't hold up as well. It's like that was the only wow factor. It's like, oh my God, Dr. Grant, Ellie, fucking Dr. Malcolm. but the dinosaur factor, it just, like Adrian said, it's becoming the Fast and Furious. They're just trying to amp up, make every new movie something like more blah, like some new wow factor, and it's getting to be too much. I'm openly optimistic about this one. I mean, I kind of got to be. Scarlett Johansson's in it, but
Oh, that's funny.
it's, I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what kind of cool stuff we have, but the fact they're just going full like balls to the wall with like a super hybrid dinosaur alien T-Rex Rancor looking thing. All right, that's just we'll see. Fire breathing dinosaurs. What the fuck? All right, that's it. That was kind of the last straw. I'll see it, but I don't think I'm not like hoping for anything stupendous.
Does that make you sad overall about you're not very hyped for it because of what they're doing?
Yeah, they're going. I mean, do y'all remember the toy line back in the early 2000s where they had like the kind of hybrid dinosaurs, the Jurassic Park hybrid toys? That's what they're doing with this film. They're doing the hybrid dinosaur line from back in the single 2000s. I am interested now that we're seeing a look. I mean, it's not much of a look, but we're seeing the raptor. Raptors have always been my favorite. I love the raptors. They're always like the T-Rex. It's kind of it's hard to decide who's the real true villain. I got to give it to the raptors though. They're smart. All we saw in the trailer was the little claw. So now that we're seeing, it looks like we're gonna get the male raptors with the feathers on their head. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. But no, I'm being open. I don't want to say negative and I don't want to say positive. I'm right in the middle. I will see what happens, but I'm not holding out for hope with the last two films, Dominion and Kingdom, or whatever the order they actually are.
Yeah, it's I think the only thing that I'm remotely excited for this is that the fact that they literally named one of the new dinosaurs after my favorite kaiju.
Oh,
Literally it, dude. That's all that has this film going for itself, because I have very low expectations for this. I don't like that they're going crazy. I mean, we've already done, cross breeding and cross genetics with the last two, and now we're just getting absolutely ridiculous. Now we're bringing Star Wars into it, and now we're getting DNA from galaxies far, far away. It's getting ridiculous. But I'll wait for streaming services. I ain't gonna go out and watch it. I will watch it on streaming services, but that's about the extent of when I'm going to watch this. I will not pay money for this one, unfortunately. So. But,
and one more thing. How is CGI not improved? How is 1993 CGI almost better than what we're seeing in this?
That's accurate.
I mean, true. Like, I don't know.
If what happened in 93 was groundbreaking as albeit, why has that not gotten any better?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And one that snuck in here, if you guys haven't seen the other bearded SOB is in the house. Joe, hello. I know you're sneaking in here, but I'll give you the floor here and do your thing, man.
Hi, everybody. Samson, I agree with you. I actually agree with all of you. I'm very cautious about this film. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. The third one is one of my favorites. It's probably the one I watched the most. And I'm a huge fan of the Spinosaurus. I was very excited to hear that the Spinosaurus was returning. I am very disappointed with this new, I guess, quote unquote, more accurate version of the Spinosaurus. I love the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, so I was very disappointed that she hasn't gotten some love. So that's very sad to me. And I also agree with the whole CGI thing. I think there needs to be a study done from 2000 maybe 14 15 up until now. It seems like CGI effects have actually gotten worse. I don't know if you guys are a fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but Davy Jones, I mean, say what you want about the films, I happen to like them. But Davy Jones and everything looks so great, and it's like how did that look amazing in 2008 or 9? Sorry, in 2008 or 9, and they, things now just look kind of like cheaper, and it's just weird. So yeah, but the whole reason why I'm not actually staying, guys, I'm taking this week off, and obviously next week too. So I just wanted to jump on real quick, and I want to do a giveaway, and I would like to. I'm going to be giving away, if Eric is still here. I don't know if he is. Okay, yeah. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the Godzilla vs. Marvel poster that's out in some comic book stores now, as a celebration for us hitting 1,000 followers in our Facebook group. We really appreciate that. To all of our followers and listeners and everything. You guys are thebomb.com. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. Not sure how I want to give this away. I think I want to do a hashtag. Do we have a giveaway generator, Adrian?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
So
I want to do hashtag MWA1000 in celebration of our 1,000 members in our Facebook group. And for any of you that are watching on other social media platforms, not YouTube, if you guys could do us a huge favor, jump on over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. We're really trying to get those numbers up. It seems to be a real small problem. We appreciate it. So thank you.
MWA 1K.
Yep, MWA 1000. And just put it in the chat here, and we'll run it through the
get it right.
The app or whatever the hell it is.
That just happened last night, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
The 1,000 mark. That just happened last night. Or has it been?
Yesterday or Friday, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was last night.
There he is.
So far, only Larry's participated in the chat.
Living like Larry.
Should just give it to him anyway for all the.
Oh wait, we got a few more.
Just give it to Larry anyways for all the contributions to the Facebook group.
Oh, we mentioned that.
There they come. All right. Yep. Just put hashtag MWA1000, all capital, and you'll be entered. And I will mail it to you. You don't got to pay nothing or do nothing. It's 100% free of charge.
So tell us, where did this come from again? It came from a comic shop, or did you say GameStop? I forget what you actually just said.
Comic store, yep.
Oh, okay.
Joe, if you don't mind, not that it's going to make a difference, I would like to take a picture of this and post it on our story to see if there's anybody that would chime into it and want to possibly get this, because this looks awesome, and I can't see why nobody would want to add this to their collection.
Are you going to take a picture of the screen?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me get in the shot.
So,
I can't squat for this long. Oh god.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So Larry actually, this is Larry's correct. This is a poster for Godzilla versus the Marvel Universe, not to be confused with the upcoming miniseries called Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe.
Mm.
Yeah,
buddy.
Which Godzilla Destroys. I hope they do something very similar to how they did Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. That was really cool. So I hope they do something like that.
Hold on. Deadpool killed the Marvelverse?
He kills literally everybody in Marvel. hero and villain.
Well, he does mess with the TVA.
Wait, so that's an official comic book series.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, never heard of that.
He kills Professor X. Tries to break his brain, and when he goes in there, Wilson is such a psychopath. His brain is so broken that it actually causes Professor X to go brain dead.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
I wouldn't want to be in Ryan Reynolds' head either. That'd be kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that'd break a lot of people.
Wow.
Whoa.
All right, I think that's all that we're gonna get. So
That's an interesting layout.
go ahead and run it through, Adrian.
All right, let me share my screen.
And then whoever wins, please send an email to monsterswithout90@gmail.com.
And away we go.
Away we go.
Away we go. I thought it was Larry.
Oh, 290.
Mutu90.
Mutu90, do us a favor, send your name and shipping address to monsterswithattitude90@gmail.com, and I will have this shipped out in the next week or two, because I am a procrastinator and B, a very forgetful person.
I think I got you beat.
Don't worry, we'll hound them. We'll hound them.
Yeah, we'll hound them.
Mutu, I'm very happy for you. Congrats on winning. Larry, I truly was rooting for you, though, buddy, for all of your continued support, brother. So, Nathaniel, yes, me and my wife are doing well. We have some doctor's appointments and stuff tomorrow. So we're just kind of hanging out today and enjoying. She's actually on our way home from work now, so we're gonna just enjoy the evening. We haven't seen each other all week, so yeah. But yeah, everything's good, brother. I appreciate you. But all right, boys, I'm gonna jump off. I just wanted to jump on and do that. I want to say hello to all of you beautiful, handsome individuals. And Jordan, I am still absolutely flabbergasted that you're allowed to have a driver's license, but you know, hey, more
I'm
power
a beautiful driver.
Yeah. All right, bye everybody. Have a great show.
I love you, Joe.
Weeks. Actually, I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. I forgot. Yeah. All right. Well, other than that, have a very happy and blessed Easter, everybody. Eat lots of food, and enjoy WrestleMania. But obviously, Jesus is better than WrestleMania. So happy Easter. Bye, everybody.
All right,
bye, Joe.
All right.
Duh, that was nice.
So yeah, continuing on this, I wanted to kind of segue to something that actually is kind of happening. What Joe just said, he will see us Wednesday, because on Wednesday we're having a amazing interview with a up and coming director. His name is Luke Spark, and he is actually the director of the newest film that the trailer just dropped like a week or so ago, which is called Primitive War. And honestly, this trailer looked like what we should be getting for the new Jurassic Park, honestly. And that's why I bring this up, because we were just talking about the new Rebirth movie, and this just hit. We kind of touched on it a little bit last week, and this thing looks like what it should be for our next installment of Jurassic Park. That's how good it looks, and that's kind of how it is, where it's they find prehistoric life. It's like a military platoon, and they just kind of started getting like decimated. The trailer looked really, really good, and I can't wait to talk to Luke about this movie and pick his brains on what he was trying to get across to the audience and what he wanted to achieve, honestly. So if you guys haven't checked out this trailer, go do it. You can find it on YouTube. There's a bunch of people that have posted it. Even the official has been dropped. So go check that out. I'm excited for this one. So
make sure you watch the one with 1 million something views. Support the actual page itself.
Yes.
Not the re-uploads.
Yep, exactly. Well said. So yeah, gonna be a lot of fun with that one. So
I have to pick your brain about something. Have you had the chance to watch? I did it a few nights ago. Have you had a chance to watch the entirety of Devil Beneath, aka the Billabong?
Yes, I did watch The Devil Beneath Saturday, I believe it was. So
I'm not going to say anything negative, but what it did, it kind of reminded me of a modern day sci-fi original movie. That's what I kind of got out of it.
But you got to think though, that was his first official film.
Yes, yeah,
his first
for
film he's ever done. So,
but it's funny that he came out with the initial idea back in 2014, and he decided to like re-release it with extra footage to make it a full-length film instead in 2020. Wait, I can't remember. Because it has two different titles. It has the short film version and then the feature length version.
Yep. So yeah, he's doing some great work. He's a very sci-fi oriented director. I think he's got like 6 films to his name. You can find some of them on Amazon. We found The Devil Beneath on the Roku channel. So look him up. Excited to watch more actually in the next coming days before we have our interview. So. Yeah, what's up, Alex? Good morning to you, good sir.
Alex, good
morning. Good morning.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's in Japan.
Right now.
Oh, holy crap!
Yeah. So good morning,
all right,
good sir. All right. Moving on to our next piece of news. Now, this is where Oscar is going to lose his marbles, as we labeled him the MonsterVerse maniac, the one who cannot have enough about this stuff, and that's cool. Everybody has their passion, their era that they love, and Oscar's is the MonsterVerse. So, man, more power to you. But Spiral Studios has announced even more figures for their Hall of Fame line. This is like 3 weeks in a row now we're talking about their stuff, and they have. I swear they're getting like every single MonsterVerse kaiju in their line, and it's crazy. But I still am weirded out and don't understand why they are just throwing all this at us right now all at once. All these pre-orders are just going out there. I don't understand it. I don't know why we're not breaking this stuff up, because it's a lot. I mean, you're talking like 10 pre-orders for 10 different characters, monsters, kaiju, all in a 3 week to a month span already, and it's a lot, honestly. $200. Yeah, like that. I don't know how anybody can actually get all this right now, and literally the pre-orders are only for a month. So after that, who knows how hard these are gonna be able to get. So, but yeah, we got the the energized version of Godzilla from 2024.
Yep.
3, 4. GXK.
Yep, it's GXK. Yep.
Where he went to the thermonuclear power plant, absorbed, and was glowing blue. That is getting into the Hall of Fame line. It is going to be released in August, and it is going for $199 right now, and the pre-orders are up currently. So, yeah. So there's that. Then we have the normal Godzilla for $10 cheaper. You can get the normal Godzilla that will be also released in August, and the pre-order just dropped for that one also. And right above him, we are getting a release of the Behemoth in the smaller scale. They've recently released it in the bigger scale line, the like 40 centimeter line, and now this is going to be like in their supposedly 30 centimeter line. I don't think there's really official what it is, but people keep telling me it's about the 30 range, but I'm not really sure. I haven't seen official documents of that. So, but yeah, they're doing the Behemoth for $189. It is going to be arriving in September, and that currently is up for pre-order. So more pre-orders for Spiral. Is anybody getting these? Do you guys like these? What are your thoughts?
I talked about it last weekend. The Spiral stuff, it's too much, and you're not wrong. They're throwing it out way too fast. Too much, too fast. I don't know who can keep up with all the pre-orders and pay for all this. It's going to come crashing down all at the same time. It's going to be, it's too much. No, it's cool. It's great. The work is awesome, but it's just not my thing. I'm sorry. Somebody, I can hear faintly, I can hear all of us when we're talking. There's somebody's mic.
Someone got a phone on or something? Turn your phones off.
Yeah, no, I agree, Samson. It's the pre-order drops, or at least the reveals, have been way too fast as of late, and that doesn't just go to Spiral Studios. That goes to a bunch of other toy companies. But I mean, out of all of them, being that I don't own any Spiral products, it is to not say that I am not interested in possibly adding one into the collection. And there's only one individual I'm looking at, and that is my boy Manfred from Ice Age. But unfortunately, I made a deal not to spend a penny more until Kaiju Brooklyn 3 and of course G-Fest. Nonetheless, I mean, these are amazing additions to anybody who's interested in this, and also for anybody who missed out on Behemoth. Now is your chance to possibly be able to get back on your feet to try to get this bad boy, because I mean, it's safe to say out of all of the original Monsterverse Titans, Behemoth just so happens to be the fan favorite amongst many others. So yeah, more Behemoth stuff. I'm all for that.
So before I give my thoughts, Jordan, did you make a deal or did you get threatened?
I will not say, because the person whom in which I had that conversation with is in the other side. So I would say we made a deal. How about that? We made a deal. If I'm in danger, I will not blink rapidly.
As she comes in, just tackles you. Get off the street!
Right. Oh goodness. As far as these releases go, I mean, like Samson already said it, they were releasing way too much, way too quickly. And I'm not gonna let Energize Godzilla looks. That paint application is killer, and that might be the one that breaks Camel's back. But due to financials, I probably won't be getting that, especially with G-Fest being what 4 months away. Mm-hmm. So I also need to be good. I got something else I need to pay off anyways, so I'll be skipping this. I'm good.
It's eggs. He has to buy eggs.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not eggs, sadly.
Don't we all? So yeah, a lot more goodness from Spiral, and we'll see if when we come back after our 2-week little hiatus on our weekly show, if they have more during that time that has been released, which you could probably bet your bottom dollar there will be. They'll bring up something. It just seems like they are just throwing all their eggs in one basket. But
I wonder why.
Because I was talking about it. I get it.
There you go. So, but yeah,
you mentioned it, Eric. Why are they releasing so much so rapidly?
I don't know. It literally, from a business standpoint, I don't understand it. From a consumer, it's overwhelming. I don't get it. If somebody could, I mean, I don't know if it's. I couldn't tell you. I am a loss for words. It's just I can only speculate. But yeah, they are throwing this stuff out at us. So,
well, instead of doing the one $1,000 figure, they're just going to send out several $200 figures all at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have to get their $1,000 somehow.
You can just get several figures now. So, but moving on. I know this is another up Oscar's wheelhouse.
He's creaming in his pants right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I cleaned my pants. What are you talking about?
We were shown, and it is announced that they're doing a heat ray version of the Hiya 2000 Godzilla. That is going to be $55, and it's going to be releasing Q1 of 2026. And this is coming from the first photos of him. Now, the positive I see in this is that I love the paint job with the glow of the dorsals. Looks great. I love that it's bouncing off his skin. It really looks like it's lighting up. It's just not on the dorsal plates. Love that. Love that little detail that they did. The thing that I'm trying to wrap my head around is that why is there such a big gap between his neck spine and his back spine? Like it is huge. Like it's massive. And I don't understand why it's so big. And it's almost like they forgot to put a dorsal plate right there. I don't know. That's only my negative thing about it. Is just I don't like the spacing of the neck dorsals connecting to his back. I haven't looked into it. It's just kind of what I saw the first seeing this figure. So who's excited? Who's excited for this guy?
I'm done with articulated figures. So I mean it looks good. I mean I guess another complaint I have with Hiya is the same complaint we were just talking about with Spirals. Like how many more pre-orders, how many more reviews are we gonna get until we actually get a figure like released? You know, how many reviews have we had in the past year? And how many of those figures have already been in the hands of all those who have already pre-ordered them?
It's true.
It's
true.
You know, so
wow.
Yeah, think about that. Where's the 91 Godzilla? Where's the GMK Godzilla? Where's the Ghidorah to go with it? The 91. And again,
both of those are later this year, if I'm not mistaken. I think Q3 and 4. I think.
I don't know.
I'll have to check.
Nonetheless, it is cool. I love how they I feel like it's like the Monday Night Wars with WWF versus WCW with Hiya and Flashy Nations,
Dude, for real.
Right? So, like, literally, Hiya's just been like poo the entire time, like counterpunching the shit out of them. Yep. But I mean, other than just that little foul complaint I had, this does look pretty cool. So anybody that pre-orders this, I'm assuming Adrian, and also I know for a fact Oscar. I would love to see in-hand photos and videos of this because, wow.
Well, you will in a year.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe two. I don't know. We don't know.
Oh God. No, I definitely already pre-ordered this because, good God, y'all know I love Godzilla 2000 as a suit as it is. And we don't have enough. Yeah, I saw the thing was comment too. But we don't have enough atomic versions of this Godzilla. So I love the way the dorsal plates look. He looks super charged up. This looks incredible. I can't wait to get this thing. Even though I'm supposed to be stopping to get articulated figures either, but highest prices, you can't beat those. And they're actually pretty good products. So
yeah.
What about you, Samson?
Yeah, I don't collect articulated, but the work that we're seeing from them at the price that they're offering, just fuck you, SH Monster Arts. So there's no beating it. The quality, like you said, the illumination effect they have on this thing, it looks phenomenal. At the bottom of the tail, you can see the orange highlights on his skin as if the glow is radiating on his actual skin itself. That's gnarly. Which dorsal plate are you complaining about? You got the little one The two little
Honestly,
orange ones.
Yeah,
is it
you
the
could
second
pick
one or
either.
between
You
the
could
second-
pick either one on his neck there, number one or
Okay.
number two, because the spacing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, they actually listen to complaints. Maybe they'll do something about it.
Hey,
They actually pay
Honest-
attention
I
when
was
people
just
say
gonna
something.
Bring that up too. Yeah. Mhm.
Otherwise, this looks radical. It captures the look of 2000. We've seen the articulated like maquette look for the longest time through SH Monster Arts and whatnot in articulated fashion. But Hiya is bringing this thing to the table, and then also the normal version. I love the Godzilla 2000 suit. This is radical. Let's get a blown the fuck up Orga to go with it. A half-bodied Orga with a giant mushroom cloud with fire and flames and stuff. Or the ship. Blow the ship up.
That'd
Yeah,
be
and that's
R3.
You guys bring up some good points. Like it's the pricing that is just phenomenal. It's the quality, and they listen to the fans and the things that people don't like. They will go back and change, which is great because why wouldn't you want to listen to these fans? We're the ones that are consuming these products. If you're going to give us something that we don't like, we're not going to buy it. So why would you give us something that we don't like? Listen to the fans, the collectors, and you're going to sell more products easily. So it's a good thing that they do that. So, but kudos to them. Not everybody does it.
Nope.
So, okay, moving on. Now this is super interesting and exciting, I think. So just recently, DC Comics had a huge announcement that they are doing a new 6-issue series entitled Immortal Legend Batman. And this book will be released under the DC's Elseworlds label and is set in the world of Super Sentai tokusatsu genre, aka Power Rangers-esque. So what their Elseworld label is where they take the DC characters and put them into different genres, different timelines, whatever, and just kind of spice them up. They've done like Westerns, they've done Batman and Japan, like the Shogun type stuff.
Batman.
Yeah, like they've done stuff like that. And now this is right down our alley, honestly. If we're tokusatsu Super Sentai fans, I mean, Batman's finally going into that realm where it's Batman, it's Robin, and it's Nightwing going to be having suits or looks of like Power Rangers, which I think is very exciting, honestly, and a lot of fun. I would really excited to see what the story is and who like the villain is, if it's going to be very similar to anything Power Ranger-esque or maybe Kamen Rider or the Henshinmen kind of realm. Any of that kind of stuff would be a lot of fun. So I am on board for this by far. So what do you guys think of this? Jordan, I'll let you go first because I think you're intrigued.
Yeah. Fun fact: you're probably going to regret having me go first.
I know what you're fucking going to say.
Batman
I know what
is
he's going to say
probably
too.
the most overrated hero of all time. This right here
Next
just caught my eye.
Oh, but it still caught your eye. Okay.
It is, yes.
That's a positive.
It did. I saw this on Facebook and I was like, whoa. I sent it to a few of my friends that live here, which they're big Marvel DC fans. One of them is a diehard Batman fan. He was just like, yeah, that's me, spot on, Corey. He literally called me while I was on break at work. It was like, dude, you don't understand what you just did to me sending me this shit because I love Batman. I love freaking Power Rangers. And you just got me into Super Sentai. So what a good day to be a fan. And I'm like, well, I'm glad that it caught your eye because guess what? I mean, with the speculations of what else could come out of this, or at least this specific issue, whether it be a giant mech, a kaiju, being played by another iconic DC character. I will say, out of everything, though, you guys know I'm not a fan of superhero products. One of my favorite DC characters is Swamp Thing, believe it or not. Literally play me in Injustice 2 and I will solo each and every single one of you guys with Swamp Thing. But I like to see him kind of improvised in this, whether if he be like a villain. I don't know really like the lore behind how DC treats Swamp Thing, whether if he's like a force of nature or like a villain. But I mean, just I can't wait to see more news about this, because this is, oh my goodness. I know I said I wasn't going to spend another penny until but I mean, this is just going to be like a couple bucks. You know what I'm saying? This looks awesome. The artwork looks amazing.
It comes out in August. You got time.
Exactly. It comes out in August. What's after?
So you're good. I'm cool. You're good. I'm vibing. I'm going to the bookstore. Yeah. Can't wait. I can't wait. And who knows? Maybe this could also open up something to all the other DC characters being portrayed in this type of genre. So
yeah,
only time will tell.
Yeah. What about you, Samson?
I'm not really much of a comic guy. I don't collect or read. I'm all about visual stuff or cinematic stuff, cinema, TV. This is radical though. This is different and intriguing because Super Sentai is what started it all for a lot of Power Ranger fans and stuff like that. To combine the two, one of the most beloved comic book characters of all time with a completely different way of doing it. There's a lot of potential there because I mean the gadgets, the machines, all the stuff that can be implemented into Batman / Super Sentai, what he can do with the Batwing and the Batmobile and stuff in Super Sentai fashion, that's probably going to look pretty cool. And the suits, I mean, come on, look, it looks radical. They look gnarly and they look radical, very, very Japanese, and I dig it. But personally, I'm not going to go for it or anything because I don't read comics, but it's an interesting concept, and for fans of this kind of thing, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Hopefully both sides will like it.
Yeah. What did you, Adrian?
So, of course, I know I love Batman. Batman's probably my second favorite superhero. And the fact that he's going to be merged with tokusatsu is going to be very interesting. I'm very curious on how exactly they're going to do this. Because I think I just saw this yesterday, I believe. And they're like, oh, Batman's going to be a Power Ranger? I'm like, wait, huh? What you mean you're going to be a Power Ranger? Mm-hmm. So I'm really curious on what they're going to do and if they're going to give him some type of Zord as well. If they're going to make the Batwing a Zord, that'd be freaking awesome. So,
Brandon?
I don't remember the last time I bought a Batman comic, but this actually made me change my mind and go get this when this releases because I think this is going to be pretty awesome. Especially with as badass as Batman already is already. Him with tokusatsu powers, Lord have mercy.
Dude, I've never bought a Batman comic, and this might actually get me to buy a Batman comic, honestly. So, I mean, that's how intrigued I am because the visuals look great. The artwork looks phenomenal. It's definitely something that I would be like, ooh, this is interesting because it's never had that kind of crossover with this. And honestly, it would be kind of a cool Easter egg if they put some of the superheroes from Super Sentai or Toku in that comic in some way. It doesn't have to be huge. Just some Easter eggs in there would be a nice shout out to them. It would be really, really cool and sweet. So
that'd be incredible.
Yeah. But yeah, so great, exciting more news for the comic book industry, which is great. That seems like it's been booming for us kaiju fans, tokusatsu fans. So Crash Grab, in my opinion, Japanese media is doing better than absolutely. Like that's not even a debate here, honestly. Like their manga and everything like that is by far leaps and bounds of our comic book industry. Honestly, our comic book industry has gone downhill, and every single year it's kind of downhill, but it is actually on the up and up, honestly, with comic book movies, with crossovers like this. I think they are doing a little bit better. But yeah, I completely agree with that 100%.
Yeah, same.
Larry might have to pre-order this. Yeah. Don't miss out, man. Don't miss out. But all right, so moving on to some awesome tokusatsu news. Like some of us are very big Ultraman fans here. Me and probably Jordan the most. But it was revealed that the next Ultraman series is going to be Ultraman Omega. And it's coming obviously later this year. They haven't said exactly when. There was and has been a teaser trailer that dropped on the official Tokusatsu, I think, global YouTube channel. So go check that out if you want to kind of see him. You don't really see a very good look of him. It's like silhouette with the light behind him, so you don't get a lot of good stuff. But from what we see, he's one of his main weapons is going to be a slugger, just like Ultra 7 and Ultraman 0. So that's kind of cool to bring that back. I'm very curious to see who he's either related to or a son of or something. What is his lineage with the Ultramans? Because there's always a lineage when there's a new one, because it's always related or offspring or whatever. So I'm kind of curious to know who he's with, honestly. So pretty exciting news. Samson, I'll let you go first because I know you're the noob slash person that doesn't know a lot about Ultraman per se, but like, would this design interest you in any way, or would you just be like, it is?
I don't know what the comment section says, but it might be what I'm about to say. You keep saying he over and over again. Look at that profile, though. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? So, Ultraman, sure.
It's still technical. Yes, it's still Ultraman. It's always like a vest kind of thing that kind of protrudes a little bit more than normal.
There it is.
And mind you, if there are specific female characters, the name makes it obvious, and looking at them is clearly obvious it's a female.
Yeah.
It's called pictorial.
Right. Okay. Anyways, all right. Stupid jokes aside. I don't really know much about the Ultraman franchise other than I know a bit more about the older stuff, the original Ultraman, Ultra 7. But it has gone far beyond that. I mean, how many series are there at this point? How many different iterations? That's a fucking rabbit hole I don't really need or want to go down because it's going to be way too much. It's like going down the One Piece rabbit hole, Eric. I don't know how many episodes. It's just, the design is interesting though, especially the profile. And what did you say? He has the weapon. Are you talking about the thing on his head?
Yeah. So
like Ultra 7, so we can like throw that thing and
exactly. They call it a slug.
All right. But this is all we know. We've seen this image, and this is the only information that we have. We don't have any knowledge about. You said.
Yep, nothing.
Father, where he came from, his origins, where. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's exciting for Ultraman fans. How long has it been since we got an Ultraman iteration property, except for Rising? When's the last time we got a live action?
We had like.
We literally just got done with one, actually. So
okay.
They usually get one done and then they start up another one towards the end of the year. So it's usually like 1 to 1.5 per year, honestly.
Oh, I completely missed out on whatever that one was. All I know is Ultraman Rising happened.
Arc.
Jesus Christ! How many different Omega? McDonald's. I mean, how many different Ultramans are we going to
get? We might get an Ultraman West.
Okay, maybe not so bad.
Not so bad.
I am interested to see what comes from it because the kaiju are really cool. The kaiju are always really fantastical and crazy and weird, and it's always interesting to see what he faces up against. But yeah, the lore is something I don't really have any expertise in, as you stated, and most of y'all know. So I can't really form a solid opinion other than the suit looks cool. And as time goes on, it'll be, I guess, I'll learn and I'll try to learn something out of what
Well,
comes from
we'll
this.
get you. We'll get you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll never let up, Samson. Just don't you worry, man.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Never surrender. Yep.
right.
I mean, that is an
Adrian,
idea for movie night. The OG Ultraman series.
That's what I'm.
Oh, I
saying.
have the whole thing on DVD. I've just never watched it.
See, there we go.
Somebody gave it to. Rich Iso gave it to me, and I just haven't. Do I still have it?
It'll
Maybe, I
definitely
can't
be
see.
an option for us for sure. So,
I have physical media,
Adrian, what do you think of it?
but it's only DVD.
So, as y'all know, I'm not that much better than Samson when it comes to Ultraman.
It's true.
I've seen some of the original series. Of course, I know I loved Ultraman Rising. But they have come out for a lot of new Ultramen lately. And the face is very red. That's the first thing that caught my eye. His face is very red. And I wonder why.
Oh, it's
that
me.
is, but shut up. But we'll see. It looks like it will be pretty cool. The design is not too bad. Like I said, it has a super red face that I'm not used to, but I haven't seen the new Ultraman either. So maybe that's just my ignorance. But I think it'll be an interesting series. I know it's going to come out this year, so that means we're not getting the dub for it till maybe next year or the year after next. But we'll see.
Yeah. All right, Jordan. Since you and me are the only Ultraman fans, what do you think?
I'm excited. I mean, Eric, even you, Adrian, with the little knowledge that you have, Ultraman has been on a whole nother level in our genre within recent years. I don't know if this may pique your interest, Samson, but so every week we would get, episodes with this on their official YouTube channel, and they'd also come out dubbed.
Dubbed?
Yeah. And mind you, they're not just hiring anybody to dub these characters. These are like high-paid, very recognizable voice actors, portrayed in specific roles for each of the Ultraman shows that we've had in the past few years. Like, for instance, Sean Schemmel, the voice of Goku, plays Ultraman Zero.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, and then Chris Sabbath, the voice of Vegeta or Piccolo, and a plethora of other characters, is the voice of Ultra 7.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and there's a bunch of other characters as well. That a bunch of other people play, but I will say within the previous show, Ultraman Arc, I do have to finish watching it because it didn't.
Same.
It didn't gravitate me the way that Blazar did for me, and I love. Stop it! I absolutely love Ultraman Blazar. I feel like it was a good reintroduction to at least the two previous ones in Trigger and Decker, of a fresher start for Ultraman. And a way different concept that I haven't seen at all portrayed in Ultraman. So I am extremely curious, and I cannot wait. I love the red mask, the new color variant that's appearing in this, and I'm just curious to see what classic kaiju would be in this as well, because you already know, dude, we always got to get
absolutely
kaijus.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Samson, really quick, last previous series that we just finished up in Ultraman Arc, they ended up bringing back, I don't know if you remember the character King of Mons. Joe showed up.
Y'all have been dropping that name like crazy lately. Yeah, y'all keep talking about this creature constantly.
It's a badass kaiju that's only appeared one time, and this was its second time coming back.
What was the previous time? Has it been like a long period of time? And that's why it's like, oh my God, holy crap, everybody look at that.
It was the 90s. It was the 90s. It was an actual movie too. So.
Yeah, yup.
You mean the late 1900s?
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They better, if people start talking like that in school, if people start telling kids, oh, remember the late 1900s? Oh my God.
You worry.
I'll murder someone on site.
But yeah, this.
Yeah, this I can't wait. I'm extremely curious, and hopefully this gravitates me in a way that will literally have me excited for what's next to come every week. So yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, that's what he looks like. Right. Y'all have dropped pictures. I'm looking at the thing right now.
You hit the nail on the head, Jordan. Like it's always fun when you're an Ultraman fan. You always want to know what for the next episode, which kaiju is going to come, if they're going to bring back an old one or if they're going to make a new one. It's always fun, and the newer suits and kaiju that have come out are really, really great, actually, and the looks are really good. So the craft of suit making and tokusatsu is still going strong. Thank you to Subaraya and them just doing what they're doing and them being the masters at the craft. So just keep it up and keep pumping this stuff out because I love it. So
that is a plus. You saying that is a fantastic plus because Japan has kind of given up on. I hope they haven't given up, but Godzilla is. I think they've outlived the suitmation with our fantastical giant beast there. But at least there's some property that's still utilizing that. So bravo to them.
All right, moving on.
Woo.
So this. Doggy.
Okay.
Doggy.
50 centimeters.
Don't you worry. So, good friend of mine and the show recently told me about this piece of news, and I was definitely going to share this. Also, a good friend and of the show, Doc Mack, who is in charge of Galloping Ghost Kaiju Kobo and all Galloping Ghost franchises and offshoots and whatever he has his hands in. They have a kaiju modeling kit company called Kaiju Kobo, and they have recently put out the entire line of 30 centimeter model kits from the kaiju of Final Wars, and they've sprinkled their hands into other like Showa monsters, Godzillas, all this kind of stuff. And so recently now they've announced and will be doing a 30 centimeter 1965 model kit that's in development right now. This is the sculpt that they have, which I'm sorry, but this rivals, if not better than the 25 centimeter that we've gotten that actually won figure of the year. This thing looks sick. Like this is like to a T what I would want a 65 Godzilla to look like, and 30 centimeters, because for some reason nobody wants to do a 65 30 centimeter, and they're like, hey, we're just gonna do it ourselves, so kudos to them. Glad that they're doing it, and I will definitely be picking this up. And like that little note says, they are mulling it over that if there is enough interest, they might even put this in the gigantic series for a 50 centimeter kit. So if you are a 65 Godzilla fan, if you're Invasion of Astro Monster, Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, 1,000 other titles for that movie, if you're a fan of that movie and a fan of this Godzilla, I mean, this is your opportunity to get one of the best representations of the 65 Goji in existence, honestly. So, Adrian, I'll let you go first because I think you're foaming at the mouth for this one.
God, and the fact that you said it looks better than 25 centimeter, Eric, that's probably one of my favorite 25 centimeter Godzilla figures that Xbox has done. This thing looks fan-freaking-tastic. Oh my God! Let me know the second Dark Hazard Sep. I'm buying this also. It's day one purchase. I don't care if it goes into defense money. I don't care. I want this. I need this. I need this bad.
Dude, for real. I'm with you. I am with you. Samson, I'll let you go next because I know you're a big Showa fan.
Gorgeous. I mean, this
gorgeous.
Good. It looks damn good. Okay, unpopular opinion. I kind of find Invasion of Astro Monster to be an overrated movie in the fandom.
Wow.
But the suit,
I did not know that.
It's one of those. Yeah. But the suit itself, I've always loved the hell out of the suit. The proportions, everything about it is radical. The profile, his pose, very subtle, kind of like a charged aspect.
Oh my god.
I love it.
I had to stir the pot a little bit somehow. It's him like going in to destroy Tokyo, being controlled by the Exilians. It's him charging in. Yeah, and we already got that. I don't remember who does. Is it Resin Chef? They have that fantastic 65 30 centimeter Rodan that exists. It's not Galloping Ghost. I think it's Resin Chef.
It's Resin Chef.
They have,
Resin
and
Chef.
it looks fantastic. And since nobody will tackle the 65 one in particular, because it is different. It's different than the 64. Just slight changes, but it is different. But yeah, this is fantastic for fans. But like I said in the beginning, I didn't even see the first thing. I saw the second one. I was like, what? 50 cents? That's all I saw. So I was like, good Lord. Trying to kick Eric out of his own bed with this damn thing. Because he's going to go big or go. I mean, he does not go small. I know Eric doesn't go anything but huge. I don't know if that says something about him, but still, it's it's fantastic. Look, okay, I guess I'm not
We'll
in the
just
picture
cover up
anymore.
his face for now.
Yeah, just cover my face. It does look phenomenal. It does look phenomenal. And hell, I mean, if you can tweak it, you can kind of make it a 66 in some regards, like kind of.
You sure can.
Not. I mean, there's not really much you can do. The eyes and the dorsal plate color, but yeah, you can double it. So you can paint it how you want. 65 fan, 66 fan, do what you want. Okay, get to ripping into tearing. Yeah, go on.
Jordan, what you think, man?
Believe it or not, I have no representation of 65 in my collection.
No Bandai? No.
Wow.
The only thing close to it is the YMSF 66.
Oh, I got that.
And that's it. This would probably have to be my first proper 65 representation added to the collection.
Well, wait. YMSF is 65.
Oh, I mean, you could verify that for me. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit of lost of words with that comment Samson said about that movie. That just wow.
Yeah, you got a 65. It's on the bottom of the foot.
Okay.
There you go.
So, okay, well, I guess I have little to none representations of this variant of Godzilla, but nonetheless, since
you were saying
the I guess the kit, the adventure of kit collecting. This looks beautiful. I'm all about, especially within recent years, I'm all about like that animated pose. Not that this is animated, but you see where
it's not stagnant.
Yeah, it's not just Godzilla just standing like this. You know what I'm saying? He's just like it looks like he's almost like walking, or is just like maybe like squaring up or whatever the case may be, going up against Ghidorah. But yeah, this looks absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I can't wait to see when pre-orders drop for this, because let me see. I think Michelle's distracted right now, because if this comes out before G-Fest,
you bet I'm gonna get it.
There's gonna be a big button right there. I'm gonna go click, and then that's it. That's just one click. That's it.
One thing I'm noticing here, all of a sudden, I wonder if it's gonna have to have a tail stand or something. I'm looking at that very bottom picture now. His tail looks like it's floating.
No, if it's a kit, it does. You shouldn't need to tail stand. Have you seen my 64 and that tail on that SOB?
Oh, and that one's a beauty, dude. I'm so envious.
Sorry, go ahead, Eric. You were right. It was on the tip of your tongue, and then I said that.
I was just gonna say, Larry. Well, there are some really great people in our fandom that do model building and painting for people So always never be afraid to hit them up for a commission, or hit up one of us to and get in contact with them and help you. Always happy to make the connection with people. But I've been collecting model kits now for a couple of years, and honestly, once you kind of get your first one, you're never scared of them anymore. It's always that initial scare because everybody talks so down about them because they're fragile, and you got to do this and make sure you do this, and oh my god, you got to do this. Like I get that, I really do. As long as you're careful with them, you won't have an issue, honestly. And these guys that ship the stuff, they are professionals and they ship it really well, so stuff does not break. And if it does, by some instance where it does, they're happy to fix it, and make it better for you. So don't ever be afraid to do that. I just think that people over the years have given model kits a bad rep, I think. And I think as of in recent years, I think the rep is going up with model collectors like myself, like Adrian's got a couple, Leslie, Marcellus, I think we're bringing to light that model kits shouldn't be feared. They should be praised, honestly, because they're the best looking figures out there besides X Plus, besides Spiral, besides anything, because you can put so much more in resin as in detail, and any little thing that you want, you're going to get it in that sculpt, that cast, whatever. So I always just say people just try it out. It just don't be fearful of it, honestly. So. But honestly, with this, we're not even done with Kaiju Kobo and Galloping Ghost.
Oh God!
They also
no Doc.
They also are in the works for doing the Lake Myojin version.
Happy anniversary!
This
remember Doc talking about this.
This is it.
We are going to get a 30 centimeter Godzilla 65, the Lake Myojin version, where he's getting transported by the Exilian ships, just like Rodan, and I mean, what more could you want? Because this is such an epic scene from Godzilla. And the only thing, I think there's maybe like one model kit of this, and then Cast has done little miniatures of this particular scene. Other than that, like that's all we get for this. So this is exciting news. There's no mock-up yet for this because they're doing the normal 65 first, and then they're going to be working on this guy. So like I said, there is more to come for Galloping Ghosts, more down the pipe work, because they're not done yet. So this is just the start, and they have a big year this year. So.
Wow.
So, what do you guys? If you had money and you're okay with model kits, who's getting this?
I would probably skip it only because is it gonna come with the saucer holding Godzilla up in a way? Like how exactly is this gonna work? I guess I need to see the product first before I make a decision. I can't say right now. I'm kind of curious.
Kaiju Modeler actually makes saucers that you can buy for different scale figures, and so you could do that. Obviously, you would have to mount the Godzilla over something because unless they make a base for it, I don't know. This is, like I said, this is very early on. Maybe they'll make a water base where he can kind of sit and you still get the effect of him, all tucked in, But I think just the concept of somebody tackling this is very exciting.
Awesome. No, it is for sure. It's awesome. I don't know if I get it, but like you said, the concept of this is freaking awesome. And I think we know what Jordan's gonna say.
I'm getting this before the actual. I will get this before the actual physical 65 Godzilla.
Okay.
This looks. I mean, this is a very iconic scene, and not in just the movie, but of Godzilla pop culture. So yeah, hell yeah, I'm getting this into the collection. My I don't even know what color variant it is. I'm looking at it right now. I got my Mondo freaking 65. Oh, I lied. I got another 65 figure. Holy crap. The Mondo Flying Saucer Godzilla. I cannot not have this next to this.
For real.
This is wow. Listen, I can't wait for G-Fest. That's all I'm saying. And I'm driving there. Oh my god. That trunk is going to be filled to the freaking top. Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Very true.
That's funny. So we're gonna talk
Samson?
about driving too now. So,
Oh, I already said I'm not a model kit guy, so this is iconic. Though
I'm
curious.
saying if you're not get rid of the model kit. Say this was vinyl. Is this something that you would love to have in your collection? Even though it's such a unique and obscure pose for Godzilla, would you want this in your collection?
Like Adrian said, only if it came with like a saucer and maybe a cool base. I don't know how they could even do a bubble thing. You'd have to have some sort of clear vinyl bubble, translucent. I don't know how they could implement something like that without it being too blurry. It would only be if it's the whole thing. If it's just him with his tail tucked, that's kind of an awkward pose. It's like, you need to have the whole setup for it to make any sense. That by itself, if it's just a Godzilla with his tail tucked in between his legs, it doesn't encapsulate the scene. The scene is what's impressive more than just the suit or this little pose. So it has to be the whole scene. So let's see in coming months or however long it takes for them to show us a prototype or whatever they're going to come out with.
Okay, so they just need more for you to really want you to buy this, except for just Godzilla.
Yeah, I mean the Godzilla by itself wouldn't be enough. It needs to be the whole scene so it can be an impressive, like, oh look, it's encapsulating or it's capturing that specific part of the movie. It's capturing that just epic. Oh, he's rising out of the lake. Yeah, yeah, it has to be the whole thing. It has to encapsulate the scene, not just the Godzilla suit itself.
Okay.
All right, I guess.
What's
I'm
up,
going.
Leslie? Thanks for chiming in. Yeah, so he thinks it's going to be just like Godzilla versus Ibra set, where it's one on top of the other. Also, again, will make at some point a 30cm kit of a certain 1974 Okinawa Guardian Boom.
Hold on. My heart is breaking now. Oh, stop. Leslie, stop. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Here, do you want me to fan you off? Are you okay? Here.
I
there you
can't
go,
wait.
Jordan.
I'm all for it. I am all for it. Listen, if they were to end up doing Rodan later on with this specific scene, that would be like that would be so freaking cool. Oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing is like they first do this and then I mean it's only a matter of time before they do Rodan to match it up with it. I mean, come on now. So but yeah, that's all I got for news, gentlemen.
I actually have some things to throw into the mix, honestly.
Yeah,
I know we're hitting the hour and a half. Well, it's something that I've talked about. This is not tokusatsu, but it is in our realm of like stuff that we like, I believe. Let me see. Open. Have y'all seen the trailer for Alien Earth that is coming this summer to Hulu?
I have not.
Yes, there are clips. There's like a full minute long clip, and you get to see. Actually, I don't want to spoil it. I do not want to spoil it, but coming this summer, we have the live action Alien Earth series that we are getting. And the implication is that there's going to be a ship crash lands destination Earth. And so xenomorphs are coming to Earth now. They're going to be coming to Earth. And I guess we'll have to, before the infection spreads and it becomes like a worldwide pandemic or something. There's very little that's being teased other than the clip and the trailer. what do y'all think about this concept for a TV series? And I have no idea when the timeline is, because Alien's until the movies come out, we have no idea what the timeline is. If it takes place before, after Sigourney Weaver's original, or the original 79 Alien, whatever, 25, 20, whatever it was. What do y'all think about this? I think we're all massive fans of the Xenomorphs and the Alien franchise. Or at least we like it somewhat. I love it.
Why don't you go first, Jordan?
I hate Alien.
What?
What?
Booted.
So
Booted.
Overrated.
Oh,
Boring.
my God.
Listen, if I don't see a ginormous, beefed up, dreaded up freaking Predator in it, I'm not touching it. I am a Predator fan before Alien all day, any day. Listen, I can't call myself
I just dislike it. He hates it.
Not keep it real. Listen, and it's not that I've watched everything, or at least the ones that everyone's like, dude, you need to watch the first one. Watch the second one. The second one's better than the first one. Everything else starts going downhill from there. Literally the only Alien. The only Alien properties I'd ever go back to rewatch is the Alien versus Predator movies, only because the Predators are in it. That is it. I did not like the first one. I did not like the second one, though I will admit the second is better than the first. I'm not a fan. I know a lot of people hyped up the more recent movie that just came out.
Romulus.
Yes. I've heard a lot of positive things about it. Nonetheless, that was once I saw that little, I don't know if it's going to be like an animated movie or a series. Once I saw that for Predator, I was like, whoa. I don't know if that's something you're also were planning on throwing up there, Sam, but yeah, in case if nobody knew about that, check it out. Oh wait, are you okay, wait. I'm zipping my mouth. Go ahead, Sammy. Go ahead, Sammy Whammy.
No, it's not my show. I threw it up. Y'all are talking about it now.
Adrian, what's your thoughts?
First, I want to know who hurt you, Jordan.
Yeah, I was going to say the same damn thing, man.
You hate everything.
I sat there like a good little boy. I watched it. I was like, overrated. Click.
All right. First one is a horror movie. Second one is an action movie. They're not really in the same league.
No.
Them having to do with each other. So it's
Third
not
one's the best.
Oh my God.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait. Correct me if I'm wrong. The third one is where they have that ending.
It's a xenomorph dog.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go back and find out neither.
Oh my God.
Actually, no, it's not a dog. That's like the director's cut. It's a cow. It's supposed to be a cow. It's on 4 legs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways.
It's the reason why I can never get into that.
Oh God.
I'm excited for this. I honestly still need to watch the new Alien movie because my mom loves Alien. She loves the series, absolutely. And season 1 got me into it. And I'm like I said, I still need to go watch the new one, but I've always been a fan of Alien. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see some more aliens. And the fact that they're coming to Earth, good God. That's gonna be interesting.
I just want to know what the timeline is. Because it's so confusing. They always go back and forth when it takes place.
They sure do.
I want to know when. There's like a bajillion prequels / sequels now. We have no idea. There's no continuity with these damn movies.
So Nerdy Nimbus, I don't disagree with you on that necessarily. I do like Predator better than Alien, but I still love Alien also. I'm not gonna hate it like my Puerto Rican brother and right below me. Hating ass mother.
Such a powerful word.
So I haven't seen the last two Aliens. I can take it or leave it. It's not like my bread and butter. I don't hate it. I don't love it. So I'll watch them when I get a chance. I'm not gonna say I won't watch them, and I would probably watch this, but I'm more of a binge watcher, so I won't watch it until it's all the episodes are completely out. I don't like the weekly thing. It bugs me too much.
Yeah.
So
you grew up in the 90s?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not putting on the realm of possibilities of not watching it, but if we were discussing who's better, Aliens or Predator, I'm gonna go Predator all day long. It's not even a question. But I'm not saying that I'm not gonna watch these or they're bad in any way. So I'd give it a shot.
I've always loved this franchise. My dad introduced, because my dad never held back. He introduced me to stuff way before I was supposed to. I saw the first Alien movie in the single digits age, and so I remember just being petrified. And then, because my little weird ass pays attention to things, isn't it the cat's fault that the entire first movie happened? The whole damn first movie is it's the cat's fault. If that cat, all right, well, okay, well maybe we can get on a topic that everybody will appreciate a little bit more.
Oh yeah!
We got the new teaser trailer. Or no, it's just a full-length trailer. We got the trailer for Predator Killer of Killers, which, by the way, also coming to Hulu. It is directed by the same director of Prey, which was, if not the best, it's second to the original Predator.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the first look trailer for this one yet? Has everybody here seen it?
This looks incredible.
We're getting what everybody was talking about. You what?
I almost got in trouble by my boss because I was watching that.
Because you watching it at work? Fucking some psychopath ran by you in the hallway, and you were just like, "Hold on, just gotta." Look, we're getting what people.
Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead.
We're getting what people predicted. They were like, "Okay, let's see this. Let's see Predator facing off against ancient samurais in feudal Japan." Well, out of the three, it looks like this is going to be an anthology kind of thing, or like 3 episodes or something. We're getting Predator versus Vikings, Predator versus samurais, and then Predator versus World War II fighter jets, like Predator fighter jet versus World War II fighter jets. Animation style, the fact that it's animation leads me to believe it gives more. They can do more. They're not being restricted to live action. I think it looks dope. I don't know if it's going to be just the 3 or if they're going to continue it, but the fact that it's coming from the same director of Prey, which was a huge success, I have high hopes.
Yeah,
honestly, this is going to be. Oh, go ahead, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, I was kind of disappointed that it was animated, honestly. But this is not the correlated with the other Prey movie that we're getting is Badlands. That's going to be a normal film, live action kind of thing. So I'm glad that we're still getting that, because at first I thought this was supposed to be that, and I was a little peed off. I was like, I didn't want it to be animated. But if this is an extra thing, I'm all for it. Like anything more with Predator, I mean, I'm game, because I love Predator. It freaks me out, but it also excites me at the same time, and I can't get enough of him because it's such a cool character that they just haven't done enough with it, and they can do so much with it because they've been around, they've been doing these things. They've never talked about like their civilization and whatever. It's a lot of stuff that they could do that they haven't. They've only just scratched the surface of this character. So I'm excited for it, and I'm just glad that it's not what Badlands is going to be. It's something extra. So.
Oh yeah, we're still getting the direct sequel to Prey, but this is extra. It's an extra little fun stuff.
Yep, absolutely. All right, Adrian.
Yeah, no, I was gonna agree. This trailer does look badass, I was kind of thrown off at first for it being animated, but I was like, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll shut up and watch it because it looks badass. Again, I do like Predator not way more, but I do like Predator more than Alien. So I'm definitely way more excited about this, especially after that masterpiece called Prey. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for it. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Hell, even my boss, that's pretty similar to Jordan, he hates everything. He loved Prey. He thought Prey was amazing. And he hates everything. So.
It is.
Okay, let's give the time to shine to the man that can actually say something positive. Maybe.
Yeah, Larry, check it out, man. If you haven't, I'm all for this. Like I said, I almost got in trouble with my boss. Literally, I was literally watching the cameras, scrolling through my phone. It was a dull, boring day, and then when I came across, I'm like, wait, this needs to be viewed properly instead of through a phone. I have a computer right in front of me.
Oh, that's why you got.
Oh, Jesus!
I took down all the cameras and just threw that sucker up in the freaking computer. It was like, oh yeah. And then you have my freaking samurai jack of a boss right behind me. Goes,
Gee, that looks good.
Wow, pretty interesting show, huh? And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
Nonetheless, this does look extremely interesting. I love the animation style. It reminds me a lot of like the Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales movies.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what more will come out of this specific franchise, especially with the new movie that Eric just brought up. And one thing that I also heard Eric mention, or at least was trying to figure the wording of, I would love to see in the near future a proper anime adaptation of this, obviously, with the 2D style, not none of that 3D Netflix BS that we've been getting, because that to me also leaves an open range of what you can do to really properly show to the world in the form of anime what a Predator can really do with the whole goriness. Like, oh man. So I'm extremely excited for this. Literally, as soon as I got home that same day when this trailer was revealed, I was literally bum rushing through Michelle. I was like, babe, look, another Predator property's coming out. Oh god. But nonetheless, I'm all for this. Cannot wait.
What it reminds me a lot of, have y'all watched on Netflix Love, Death, and Robots? That very adult, very violent series of animated short films. It kind of had that feel to me, especially with the trailer did not hold back with the blood and gore, by the way, everybody. So parental warning advised for the trailer itself. But it's Predator. Come on, it's going to be bloody and gory and nasty. It's why would they not do it like that? There's no such thing as a PG-13. Oh wait, Alien versus Predator.
Such a goated film.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, those are the only two properties that that came to fruition in my mind recently, and I was like, oh shit! Since nobody else is bringing it up, these are monsters, and we're monsters with attitude. These are monsters of sorts. So.
Absolutely.
And it's a worldwide phenomena since 79 with Alien, 84 with Predator, or 86 with Predator. That's it. Just those two.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for bringing it up. Cause I mean, this is what it's all about. Just throwing stuff out there that we love, then we want to talk about it. So, and obviously we dropped some knowledge. Larry said he never had heard of it. And now he has. Now he can go watch the trailer and be excited for it if he's a Predator fan. So that's what we do here at MWA. Dropping some knowledge, or at least trying to, about stuff that maybe people that haven't seen or heard, or it went through the cracks. Whatever. That's what we do here on these weekly shows, just trying to spread the knowledge with everybody, so everybody's on the same page and excited like we are about certain things. And it's just a lot of fun. So
I know we went longer with me throwing that in there, but we went past our hour mark for sure. But as you stated, we're going to be gone for we're going to have a 2-week hiatus with no show next Sunday, then Bandai at the end of the month, which is not going to be a weekly update. So, more content for you guys before we take off.
Yeah, exactly. It makes a lot of sense. So, But
Which
yeah, anybody
actually
else
do
have any
have
other
two more
news?
things.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
okay.
two
You got more? Okay.
Oh, we ain't done yet, people. Don't leave your screens or your phones. Don't
So
turn
someone
on the
actually
cameras yet. Let's just keep them off and keep watching MWA.
So actually, someone actually just brought this up in the chat earlier, and I was like, you know what? Let me go find these real quick, and I found them. The Hammond collection, the new figures that got released from the Hammond collection last week, 2 weeks ago. So of course we got the Stegosaurus first. We finally got the Stegosaurus being added to the line. As y'all know, I actually do have a few Hammond collection figures myself, so I actually thought that this release was actually pretty cool. It's not the one I'm super excited about, which you see that in a second. And I don't think in any of y'all. Well, actually, Samson, you have some Hammond collection stuff, but overall,
I got the
what do y'all
T-Rex.
think of the Stegosaurus.
I got T-Rex and Velociraptor, which actually is from an Amber collection, not Hammond.
Okay.
I mean, herbivores aren't the most exciting of dinosaurs.
What?
It's okay. I mean, it was a beast in the movie. It almost killed freaking Juliana Moore over the damn kid, but
it sure did.
She shouldn't have been screwing with that kid taking pictures without consent. So that was her freaking fault. I love the detail. They're making these things look just like they kind of step out of the screen and in little figure form. The paint applications. This is like what we wanted back in '93 with the Jurassic Park.
Yeah, for real.
Kenner franchise. Kenner line. Mattel or Kenner? Damn it! Or did both? Either way,
both.
This looks great. I mean, I don't collect the Jurassic Park stuff except for what I like. I got the Raptor and I got the T-Rex. That's what I love.
Yeah.
But it still looks good. Still looks good.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this for anybody that collects these, I mean, good for you, because these are getting up there in terms of like popularity. Everybody's been praising them. Especially like that whole freaking like the eye gimmick that they do with these figures, which I think is pretty dope.
It is beautiful.
I stopped, unfortunately, I stopped collecting Jurassic Park figures since the third movie, and I've never looked back at it. Believe it or not, the only person near and dear to me that collects Jurassic Park stuff is Michelle. But just like me, she's not really into articulated figures. She'd rather it be like a if it's not anything like from the vintage movies that were being advertised back then, or something that's like appealing to her preference of collectibles. Yeah, like anything articulated, she would not touch. But nonetheless, you know, these are pretty damn cool to have. So yeah.
I know our boy Adam Griffin out there. He's all about this.
Oh my god, he's like,
oh yeah, he is.
he's probably like reliving his childhood in a sense when it comes.
I can't even imagine how he's feeling with all this stuff that's coming out. I know he has practically everything that's been given to us so far.
Mm-hmm.
Which, speaking of that,
this
I'm excited about. And I wish Joe was here to talk about this also, because the Spinosaurus is finally finally getting released in the Hammond collection. This and the T-Rex were the two that I was absolutely waiting for. It's already sold out for pre-order at Target, so I'm pretty sure this is going to sell out and be real very quickly. But what do y'all think of the Spinosaurus?
Not bad. Not bad.
You don't seem impressed.
I'm not gonna, yuck someone's yum. I don't collect Jurassic Park, never did. But if it looks cool to somebody, I mean, good for them. It looks cool. It looks cool, but it's not my wheelhouse. So
no, honestly, that's totally fine, because I say that all the time, but y'all yuck the shit out of my yum constantly. So
as do you, so don't even. We give it back because you freaking give it out. Okay.
Yep.
I mentioned it recently because I gave this movie a watch earlier this year again, because I think fans they bombed this movie. They were like, "Oh, this is not this isn't good Jurassic Park." But fans these days, it's just like the Star Wars treatment with loving Anakin again. People are, I said it not too long ago, and I think Joe liked the terminology. This thing is a unit. This thing is an absolute unit in the movie, the design, and oh, he said it. That's fun. Okay. I wasn't even looking at chat. I have our thing full screen, so I can't even see what they're saying. I came up with it first. This thing is a unit. It's a phenomenal design, and it is disappointing that they took this away from us with the new movie, because this is what fans wanted to see, and now because of the whole lore accurate or like design accurate thing that scientists have been given to us lately, they're like, that's what we're seeing in the new films. We're seeing the lore accurate Spinosaurus. There it goes. But this thing was supposed to be a hybrid also, if I'm not mistaken. If you read into the lore behind this Spinosaurus, it was a culmination or combination. I keep saying culmination. I don't word like I'm supposed to, you guys. This thing was a combination of a couple different dinosaurs' DNA. It wasn't actually full-blooded Spinosaurus. So that's the explanation behind why it looks the way it does and why the new Spinosauruses look the way they do in the new Jurassic World Rebirth. That's the only reason that they can justify not bringing this bad boy back into existence. But this is exciting because he's a demon of a dinosaur. He really is. He was stalking those people the whole damn movie. He wasn't hunting, he was stalking.
So, hold on. So that's their excuse as to why they used the Spinosaurus's designs now. So then, what was the explanation from bringing this specific design back in the Camp Cretaceous series?
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, they brought this. They literally brought back this exact same design and brought it into the show.
It might be the same Spinosaurus from the island because they didn't kill it.
Oh, you know what I call that? Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Okay, Henry Jones.
You know, I don't want to continue to slander certain, things. I love Jurassic Park 3.
What?
Oh, wait. Where's the HATE word? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
There's only one reason. And Corey brought it up. Enough said.
I'm going to cut you.
I mean, to be fair,
Listen,
that pissed me off too in Jurassic Park 3. I cried.
And I definitely felt like that scene. I mean, I get why they did it because they wanted to plaster that this was the new bigger threat, no longer the T-Rex. And I get that now as an adult, and I love Jurassic Park 3. I've always said this: the franchise, if it ended with just 3, I would have been content with it because 3 was such an amazing film. Since we're talking about Spinosaurus, you know that in the third movie, that was not the Spinosaurus's original debut in the Jurassic Park franchise.
You talked about this. It was the video game
this freaking video game. Now, preferably, I would rather this be the proper depiction of like the first iteration of what the Spinosaurus would be depicted in Jurassic Park, rather than the video game. Because if I showed you guys what the video game version looked like, it was
what's your game?
All it was just a Velociraptor or a raptor-esque dinosaur with just that big thrill on its back.
So basically, the new Spinosaurus.
Yeah, in a sense, yes. Yeah. But like the stature of it in the game is so like mediocre, and it's like,
what up, Rich?
Oh, Richie Rich.
Richie Rich the bitch.
Oscar, I would go back.
You're not.
Try to relive those moments where I would just caress and sleep with the positive potato every night. But I no longer have that in my possession, and so.
Oh, that's why you're such a okay.
And it's also, you also get worked up when you have to deal with drunk people and a bunch of other crazy, very unique characters at a hospital.
When you're not watching trailers.
Yeah. So if I'm watching the trailers, that means it's a good day. But if I'm not, then it's going to be a bad and long.
Jordan, what's the name of the game again? I need to look up. I'm going to type in the name of the game.
Warpath?
Warpath. Yep.
Okay, Jurassic Park Warpath. path. I'm gonna
For the
see what
PlayStation
Spinosaurus
1.
looks-
Yep,
see
it
what
actually
Spinosaurus
came
looks
out
like. Oh,
during promotions of the Lost World movie, which I thought was pretty. Yeah, that's what I said. Like this actually came out before the third movie, so when I saw that the Spinosaurus was an unlockable character, I was like, "Oh, it's going to be a wrap." And then once I unlocked it, I was like, "Oh, you
wah, wah.
horrific."
Mm.
I wouldn't have. It wouldn't have bothered me if they replaced it with the pterosaur. But I mean, yeah, Samson. If I were you, dude, look it up if you can. I would hope to see you one day play it on Twitch because that is a fun game to play. It's literally Primal Rage, but just with the Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
I don't have a PS1 emulator, so that's me. Let's see. Damn, I can't pull up the photo. I can't save the photo for some reason. Oh, it keeps on not being a .jpeg. Whatever. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look like our Jurassic Park 3 boy.
Nah. Nonetheless, it's a pretty cool collectible. So yeah, anybody that's going to be picking this up, kudos to you.
You know what this stuff reminds me of? This is like what Hiya is doing with Godzilla stuff. It's affordable, they look good, and they're articulated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Applause to them. And isn't the Hammond collection like higher tier quality kind of thing? Like, is it? Am I understanding that like it's kind of better than like your normal standard kind of line?
Yeah,
just like your toys are not Toys R like Target and Walmart all have just like your toys that kids can go buy. Hammond collection is the higher tier, good quality stuff for sure.
Yeah.
So does that reflect in price too?
Yeah, the T-Rex. That was the giveaway item I did for the Jurassic Park. Yeah, the T-Rex was $50. $50 for the big. It's big. It's like a 30-centimeter figure. It's big for its size.
Hey, I got mine. It's huge.
I got mine too.
Yeah, she's
pretty grabbing
big.
their T-Rexes here. Jesus, calm down here. Calm down.
Like look at that, dude. Look at that.
T-Rexes. Jesus, one has.
I got mine in the pose. I need the banner to go buy it right here. I got
okay, that's what you're doing. Huh?
That'd be dope.
Oh my God, it's covered in cobwebs. Holy shit!
Really quick, I know I said that I don't collect Jurassic Park stuff,
but
but
you want it now, don't you? You want it now, don't you?
When I saw this in hand, I was like, wow, tempting. But no, I got to make room for Godzilla stuff, and I don't collect anymore. Now that I'm going back to to look at this again, I'll just buy it for Michelle. Like, here you go, babe, for you. And then, Michelle. That's the end point because I could be like, wow, these are actually pretty cool. Yep. But yeah, these
Amber, the Raptor,
clever girl.
That Raptor's beautiful.
This is from the Amber collection, not Hammond. It's different,
Hammond,
but still the same quality.
Okay.
Literally say her name and she appears. We're
sweetheart.
Listen, the show's about to end. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say we better end this, otherwise he's gonna get knocked out by his fiance.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna be on a 2-week hiatus.
Don't kill him yet, Michelle. Yeah. We're almost done.
Yes. She heard Jurassic Park, and literally, I heard a. That was her
running.
Oh wait, that's happening with something. No, we'll talk about that during the summer.
We will. Yeah. Does anybody else have anything else to talk about?
I have one more intriguing one. I don't know how to talk about it. It's a little. It is a little video, so I'm gonna mute it so hopefully we don't get banned.
If we get copyrighted, this is your fault. You better edit it out
for our 2-hour show.
I will.
For real.
Let's see. There it goes. So of course I know. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Evangelion. Neon Gillian's is a wonderful, wonderful anime. And Prime Studios is releasing something that I thought was pretty interesting. Again, I have it muted for this particular reason. It's called they're calling the Cutie One.
Whoa!
Jesus.
And apparently, the Prime Studios is releasing these. I'm not sure when exactly, but I thought it was kind of an interesting looking thing. I can't find any photos of it. That's why I'm playing the small little trailer. But for any Evangelion fans out there, and as you see, they have one of the angels also.
Mhm.
But I don't know. This could be an opportunity for you to get some weird QT Evangelion merch out there. 'Cause I know a lot of people do love the QT stuff, and I guess that's why they're releasing this at least this Evil Unit 1. But I thought it was kind of interesting.
Oh, and it's articulated.
Looks like it.
He's just waving.
Yeah. I mean, really quick, I only own one Evangelion property in my collection. I forgot of what brand. I don't know if it was like a Band Presto figure of the Unit 1. That's literally all that I have in my collection. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Oh, wait.
Coming out. Yeah, a whole line coming out.
Oh, you can't go back.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, no, those are wow. Any Ava collectors, it's your shot.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Anything else?
I have one last thing.
Yeah. We're not. No more. We need to end this.
We're good.
But yeah,
We're good.
like we said, it's because we are going to be absent for the next couple weeks. Just kind of wanted to go a little bit longer, talk about stuff. Thank you everybody for chiming in, sharing your thoughts, your comments. Love it. Thank you everybody for continuing to watch with us this whole 2-hour episode. As a reminder, please tune in Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain Time per Corey, 6 p.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. Pacific. We are talking to Luke Spark, the director of the upcoming film Primitive War. And we've been talking a lot about dinosaurs on this specific episode. Yeah. And this is just a great way to talk more about dinosaurs. Because if you guys haven't seen this trailer, seriously, go look it up. You're doing yourself a favor. It looks phenomenal. I cannot wait. I'm really actually excited about it. I'm more excited about this film than the actual Jurassic Park film. It looks like a lot of fun. And I cannot wait to talk to Luke about it. It'll be, fun to pick his brain and see what he has to tell us about. Honestly, just directing. Honestly, it's be a lot of fun to kind of pick his brain. So, thank you, Rich. We had a lot of fun. It was an honor and a privilege. Go back in our archives last Wednesday. Me and Joe had the privilege of talking to Mr. Eric Bischoff himself. Was just phenomenal. It was a lot of fun. Just learning about stuff and hearing the stories was just a dream come true. Honestly, it was, when I was a kid watching wrestling and then hearing from the man himself, watching him on TV and hearing some stories on how things came to be and just his thought process. And then even just his inspirational just knowledge that he was able to give to us was just, I can't even describe it. It was a lot of fun and just an honor. So go check out that interview. It's a lot of fun. It's in our archives. You can find it all. You can even find it on Spotify. So if you don't want to look at our ugly mug, and just listen to it, you can do that too. You can find all of our social medias in our link tree that's in our bio. So just link there. You'll find all of our socials, and you will find our website connected to Super 7, which is super7.com/monsters with attitude 2024. Buy all your Super 7 kaiju, monster, whatever needs you want that involve Super 7, please use our link. It helps out the channel in every way. It'll give us more giveaways, just like we did tonight, just a sporadic giveaway. We might do those more often. You just never know. You got to tune in and find out what we're going to be giving away. And it could be just one lucky fan just be getting some cool stuff. So just trying to do a lot of great things in the future for MWA for us. And the future is definitely bright. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Nathaniel, when is the Bandai show? 2 weeks. Samson, go ahead.
Oh, yes. It is the end of the month because next week, as we've stated a couple times, next week is WrestleMania for these dudes and Easter for everybody else. And that is an important weekend for 2 reasons. So we can't be doing it that one. So the very end of the month instead of the third Sunday of the month instead. So Sunday, April the 27th. All about Bandai. Booyah to Bandai. Breaking down Bandai. Still trying to figure out the title. A lot of stuff that can be happening, but Bandai. Very important. Very important for most of us. It's how a lot of us got started. And let's save it for the show. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Absolutely. But I know Rich is a big Bandai lover, so Samson, you're going to be under a microscope because
oh shit,
we don't know what's going on. It's all this man, so it all rests on his shoulders on how it's going to go, how it's going to flow, and what we're going to talk about. So
I got to work these shoulders out.
Yeah. You better do some neck rolls, and everything, kind of loosen it up. Yeah, and he agrees with me. So yeah, he's good. Put some pressure on him, Rich, for sure.
Thanks.
But yeah, thank you all very, very much. Everybody have a good night. Have a next couple weeks. Enjoy WrestleMania. Enjoy Easter with your family. Who knows? Maybe we'll do something with WrestleMania. We haven't decided yet. I would love to get like a watch party together. Maybe ask some people to come on and watch it. Who knows? We'll try to figure that out by next week, and honestly, and we will put it in the group, and hopefully everybody gets to hear about it and stuff, and maybe you guys can join us on the stream. So, but yeah, with that, we are out of here. Thank you so much, Samson, Jordan, Adrian. Thank you guys, and of course, until next time, everybody. Embrace
the attitude.